This is your reminder to take advantage of the Florida Homestead Discount. You don't want to miss the filing deadline for this crucial homestead deduction. Now, what's a homestead? What's the homestead deduction? You may have even heard this called the Florida Homestead Discount. Well, I'm Bill Bloom with Premier Sotheby's International Realty, and we've got a quick tutorial for you. So let's define the homestead exemption. Under Florida law, you're allowed to deduct up to $50,000 from the assessed value of the permanent primary residence. Now, the homestead is actually three separate provisions. The Save Our Home provision caps the annual increases to the assessed value at 3% or CPI, Consumer Price Index, so it's the lower of those. The second provision prevents creditors from seizing the homesteaded property, and the last provision deals with inheritance. So unless you have some other arrangement, the surviving spouse automatically inherits the homesteaded property. So now that you know what homestead is, the next questions are generally, do I qualify for homestead, and how do I apply for homestead exemption? Well, do I qualify? You have to declare Florida as your permanent residence, and the homestead property should be your primary residence. Residency is not just 6 months and a day like some people will tell you. There's some nuance. So if you have questions about residency, I've got some other videos that can help with that. So assuming this is your permanent residence and you've taken title by January 1st, you need to apply for homestead by March 1st. There might be a little bit of wiggle room in that, but don't chance it. Make sure you apply by March 1st. So how do you apply? And yes, you can apply for homestead online, which is great. So the documents you'll need pretty much your state ID, state driver's license, Florida driver's license. Now also, if you own a vehicle, your vehicle registration, and if you're a voter, your voter registration. I will point out that they should all have this homesteaded property address as your address. Now, if you do apply online, you want to make sure you print out a copy of that application. That's not just your receipt, it is your proof that you filed the application by the deadline. So that's important. You want to print it out and have it in your hand just in case you need it. Now, for Sarasota and Manatee County residents, I have the links to apply in the link in bio and in the comments below. So I'm Bill Bloom with Premier Sotheby's International Realty. I hope this helped.